Hi guys, and welcome back to another mega kind of ship tutorial. This one's going to be the Visby-Class Corvette, which is used by the Swedish Navy. It's this really cool kind of futuristic kind of stealth ship that you see here. So it's 71 blocks long in total, 27 high and 11 wide. So I'm just going to fly over it quickly. It's a pretty cool one, so I've changed it slightly from my promo vid before I had it in iron and light grey wool. I've actually changed it to white and then light grey wool. It looks a bit cooler. So you guys that have got, different texture pack, it's going to look awesome as well in this. So it's going to be a layer by layer tutorial, as most of my tutorials are these days. It's going to be a pretty easy one, as it's not too big in total. And it's quite a really nice ship, and it's got enough interior as well that you can do quite a lot with it. So if you guys do use this this ship on any sort of map or server, make sure that you give me credit for the actual design itself. So just say, designed by Lord Daka. Of course, the interior and all those kind of bits are going to be yours, though there will be a part 2 to this tutorial which will go over my kind of ideas that I've done on the inside. And I'm tempted with this one because it's quite a cool and unique shape to actually do the same as I did with the Armadale, and make it into a kind of yacht itself. So I might try that out, so that might be in a part 2. It depends on how it looks. If it isn't in the part 2, then it's because it just doesn't look right, or I couldn't kind of convert it properly. So yeah, make sure that you credit me. It's going to be a really fun build. If you are building it under the water as well, what I did is I just had the black layer showing because it hasn't got too much underneath the water. But all it is 3 blocks underneath the water, so that's all you need to do if you're building it underwater. Super easy. So let's get started with this one. Okay, so just find yourself a nice space. If you're underwater, you'll be 3 blocks under. So you're going to just do 3 blocks to start off with, then go 3 wide. This is going to be 3 as well. Just like this. Then you're going to go 5 wide. This one's going to be 50 in total, so I won't count this one. I'll just skip to it when it's all filled in. Okay, so once you've done that layer of 50, and it should be 5 wide in total, so you should have also gone out to 5 wide here. All you're going to do is just add 3 blocks across the back like this, and leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth and 5th you're going to put down 2 iron blocks. So this is for the propulsion system itself. With the Visby, it's actually got water jets, so I've kind of tried to come up with an idea for the water jets. If you guys want to put them in, you can, or if you want to put in propellers like I've done on other tutorials, that's absolutely fine. So let's get on to layer number 2. Okay, so we're now on layer number 2. This one's really easy as well. So what we're going to do is come forwards by 2 blocks in total. Then all you're going to do is just outline this without destroying a load of random blocks. Do the same on the other side as well. Outline this, go down this entire stretch. I'll show you what to do when you get to the bottom of this stretch of 50. Okay, once you've brought back both of those sides and done it on the other side as well, what we're going to do in this next gap here is just go back by 3, and it should just connect in diagonally onto this block. Same on the other side. So this, and at the back you're just going to come across by 3. Just like that, so it's just coming over. We might as well build up the water jets. So what I did for these, I put in glowstone blocks on top of these 2 parts here. Put in iron bars. I just put 2 blocks of iron around each of these on the top as well, just to cover it up. So it's just a kind of place where you can hide some lighting as well underwater. So that's all I did for the water jets. Really easy. They probably don't look anything like that at all, but it's kind of, it's just an idea, and it's under the water, so you don't see it anyway. So let's get on to layer number 3 then. Okay, so we're now on to layer number 3, so just come to the front. You're going to come forwards by 1 block. And all you're going to do again is just outline exactly the same as we did on the last layer. Not like this, don't do whatever I'm doing just there. So you're just going to outline. Do the run of 50 again, and I'll get back to you guys for the back part. Okay, so once you've done both runs coming to the back, what you're going to do is come over by 1, just on each side, just to cover up this gap. And then there's going to be a 5 going straight across, just like this. So it's straight on top of those 3, and it's straight on top of these 2 iron bars that connect in. So oh no, you can't take out that one. I was going to say you can take out that one, but you can't actually. So these 2 here, if you are building the interior, this could be a kind of place where you can connect into your engine room and do something, I don't know, like this, or and connect it into some sort of engine. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. So let's get on to layer number 4. Okay guys, so we're on layer number 4. So now we're on to the black layer, so you should be out of the water if you're building it this way, or if you've got it down 1 lower as well, which would look quite good, then this will still be under the water. Okay, so you're going to come forwards by 1 with black wool, then do another 1. I'll do the same on the other side on this part. Then you're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3, so it's coming over 1 on this one. This thing goes out and does a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just covers like this, and then this just lays on top all the way back. Really, 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 really easy. Do the same on the other side as well with this. And then on these bits, all you're going to do is just come around the back, like that. So do the same on the other side, and then we're on to the white wool layer. So let's do it. Okay, so we're on to layer number 5 now, so this is where this kind of pattern starts happening. I'm going to do it block for block on which colours I've had as well, so if you guys do want this kind of a scheme of doing it, then just follow exactly what I do in the tutorial. I'll make it a little bit easier for you guys if you do want to get this pattern. If not, just do it either in, light grey wool, the whole entire thing in light grey wool, or white wool, or something like that. So there's going to be one block coming forwards, and this is going to be light grey wool, and the rest for this layer is going to be white. So you're going to have 1 again, then you're going to have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is just going to lay on top all of these parts, and I'll get back to you guys when you get to this last kind of long run. Okay, so once you've brought both of those back, all you're going to do is add one more white block on each of these overhangs, and this back part is going to go across by 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that, and it finishes off layer number 5. Okay guys, so we're now on layer number 6, so come to the front with your light grey wool, you're going to come forwards by 1 again, and each of these side parts is going to be light grey wool. Now you're going to have 2 of white here, then you have 3 light grey, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to have 1 more grey here, so I'll do the same on the other side. So you've got 2, not there, got 2 white wool here, 3 of grey, and then 1 on this run here. Now the rest is just going to lay exactly on top of the last layer, and it's all going to be white wool. So we'll just get straight on to the next layer. Okay guys, so we're now on layer number 7, so come to the front with your light grey wool, and you're going to go 1, 1, just like this. You've got another 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you got a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a 2, 1, 2. And then 3 pieces of white wool, 1, 2, 3. So it just comes on top of this part. I'll do the same on the other side with this. So you've got 1, then 3, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you've got 2 coming out, 2 grey wools coming out. Then you've got 3 white wool like this. So that's what you got for the front. It's a little bit complicated. And then what you're going to do on the next part with white wool is you're going to come out here. You're just going to outline all the way back on this strip, so you're just going out by 1 more block here. So I'll get back to you guys when you've done that. Okay, so when you brought both of those bits back, what you're going to do is over this corner, we're just going to go over by 1 with with white wool, and then come out on the back here, and we're just going to go 2 with light grey, same on the other side, 2 with light grey. And we've got 3 pieces of white wool that come across the back. So we're just starting to, it kind of goes out on this part and then comes back in. It's a bit of a weird shape, this one. So that's it for layer number 7. We'll get on to the next one. Okay, so if you do want to put in a deck, we're currently on this layer here. I'll just show you guys. This is the layer that we're currently on. If you want to put your deck in, it's actually on this layer now. So you're on layer number 7. And this is all like where I put my deck in here. So you can do that all the way going to the front if you like. It's up to you. I just use grey wool for most of my decking, as I usually do on the kind of more modern builds. So you can fill that in if you want to. Okay, so we're now on layer number 8, so come to the front. You're going to go forwards by 1 with light grey wool, then you've got a 2, so you've got 1 block on this one here, and you have another 2, and then a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's just overhanging by 1, and then a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, so it's 1 block short here. Then you're just going to have 1 piece of grey wool in the back here, then 3 white, 1, 2, 3, so this is just going straight on top. Then you're going to have 2 grey, then you have 7 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you have 2 grey, then 14 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then you have 2 grey, and then 8 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here you're going to have 3 iron bars, so 1, 2, and 3. Then you have 2 grey, 1, 2, and 6 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 2 grey, just like that, so it overhangs by 1. Then on this part, you're going to have 2 grey going this way instead, so it's kind of curving around. And then coming out again, you're going to go 5 grey across the back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. So if you want to do the same on the other side, or because it is a bit complicated, this part, what I'll do actually is I'll do it at the same time as you guys, so I'll do this side. Usually I just, skip it. So you got this 1, then you got 2, and 2, you got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, and a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1 grey coming over this part. You got 3 white, and 2 grey, and 7 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 2 grey again. Then 14 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And then 2 grey again. Then 8 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you've got your 3 iron bars like this. 2 grey blocks behind them. Then 6 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 2 grey, and then 2 grey coming this way, and it just connects into the back. What you're also going to need to grab is some stone slabs that I just used on the back. I'm just going to go across the back 5 here, like this. They've also got them in this gap here. So 7 slabs in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is just for this back part that kind of juts out a bit, just to make it look a little bit smoother. So hopefully you guys didn't find that too hard, so let's get on to the next layer. Okay, so we're now on layer number 9. So what you're going to do is you're going to add 1 light grey wool to the front. They've got 2 again, so you've got 1 on this part here. Then a 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll notice that it's starting to go inwards now as well. This was just to try and smooth it out a little bit, and it does have a curve going up to it anyway. Then you got another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's on the inside again. Then you got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's on the inside. Then a 7, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you got 2 white blocks, 7 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you got 11 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then 6 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 white, 1, 2, 3. They've just got 1 grey now, and they've got 3 iron bars. So these parts are kind of slanted on the side, if you can see these here. So just quite on a slant, and we're just on this part now. Okay, and then on the top of this one, you're going to go 5 grey, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 white. And 6 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to come in to 1 here. And there's going to be 7 across the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll do the same on the other side again, because it can be a little bit complicated. Just makes it a little bit easier for you guys, I think. So then you got a 2 here, and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it starts going on the inside. Another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got 2 white here, and 7 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 white, 1, 2, 3, 1 grey. You got your 3 iron bars like this, then 5 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 2 white. And they got 6 grey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've just got 1 that joins in here. So now what you're going to do on the back part, just come on the inside, you're just going to block up these holes. I also went over the slabs on this part, just like that, so go over the slabs as well, just fills in that part. We've just got a little bit for the front for this layer. Okay, so come to the front, what you're going to do is count in this one, you're going to go back by 9 blocks in total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then all of this part here is going to be solid, and it's going to be all on this level here. Oh, without falling down. Just like that. So this is just this front part here. We're done with it, so the next layer will be kind of a bit more solid as well, with the strange kind of stealth gun on it as well. So this is the kind of thing that I came up for it, because it is the actual barrel itself kind of gets hidden inside it. It's quite cool. So I'll probably show you guys how to do it when the barrel isn't out, and also I'll try and figure out a way to make it so the barrel's showing as well. So let's get on to the next layer. Okay, so we're now on layer number 10, so come to the front part. We're just going to do have 5 slabs coming across this part here. So you're actually going to come in. It's not going to be laying on the top, so don't lay them on the top of here. It's going to come in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've just got 2 1s on each side, like this. So that's the kind of front part. And then with light grey wool, come in 5 behind these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you've got a 1. Then you've got 22 coming back from this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So it should just be on the inside, just like this. And then you've got 8 white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you have 27 in total, but this one does actually come in line with this block here, so it doesn't come over onto this one. It's one block short of the kind of last layer, but it does come over this part here. So do that on the other side as well. Okay, then once you brought both of those back, what you're going to do is just going to do 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you've kind of got this outline on the back going all the way around, just ringing around it. You should have this now slight curve in. Okay, then all you need to do is you just need to come to the front to do this next kind of layer, and then we'll set up the gun as well while we're here. So what we're going to do is come off this block here, counting this one, you're going to go back by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then fill all the section kind of forwards of this in solid, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this gun like it is like this. So this is when the gun isn't actually out, it is hidden in this kind of front part. So I'll just go over here. Okay, so you're going to leave 2 block gap at the front, so 1, 2. Then you have a slab, so you've got 2 blocks here, this is directly in the middle. Then you have 2 blocks of light grey wool. Then come up and this is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you can bring this bottom one here in line with this one as well, I forgot about that. Then you've got 2 on the side here and 2 on the top. Just like this, 2 on the side, 2 on the top, like that. Okay, then come on the underside of this part and you're going to put 2 slabs in here. Just like this. And coming on the front, you're going to go, it's basically go slab, block, and then this part of the back is going to go back by 3 slabs, and there's going to be 2 on each side, like this. Then you're just going to have a slab in here and a slab at the front, and same on the other side. And that finishes off it, so if it's kind of, the gun isn't out itself, I'll just show you guys how to kind of make the gun. Okay, so how to change this into it with a gun, at least one way of kind of come up for it, is just take off this slab here, and then off this block come forwards by 4 with some other type of slab. I'm going to use nether brick itself, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's kind of how I've come up with a way to make the gun. I'm sure you guys can come up with a better way. I'm sure there's a way you can actually get it to make it look like it's going up, so you can also do something like that and add in one there. If you want it to kind of be raised, it's up to you guys. But that's just a couple of ideas for the gun. I'm just going to have mine down like it is, so it's more, you know, it's not in attack position or anything, because I do have mine docked. So let's get on to the next layer. Okay, so we're now on layer number 11, so what you're going to do is come behind this part, and you're just going to place 7 slabs in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it just comes over that bit. Put 2 slabs on each side again, and then just behind this slab you're going to go 13 with grey wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then you have 5 white wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is just going to lay exactly on top of the last layer, and there's no difference, it's just going to be light grey wool going all the way around. So do that on the other side and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, so then coming behind these slabs, just going to add 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then you're going to add another 7 just across here, just like this. Then on each corner you're just going to add an extra block. So this is for this part here before it goes into the next section. And then what you can do here is, this is where you've actually got the back deck, so I've also got a deck inside, which I'll just show you guys quickly. So this is the actual deck that you're on now, so if you fill in the floor, I'll tell you where to cut out the white bits. But I've also put in just the deck going all the way through this, so there's a way to get up. So if you just fill in all of this part here with grey wool, I'll get back to you guys. Okay, then come to the back part, and what you're going to do is you're going to count by 20 in total of these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then just place a block down. So actually this will be grey wool. This is just to kind of mark where the deck is itself. It'll just make it a little bit easier. Then get your iron bars. These are just going to come around all on this back part. And then what I did is, on this part of the deck, I just took out these 2 without a back getting in the way. Just like this, and brought this around. Wrap these all around like this. Just those 2 blocks. So also, actually probably the easier way I could have done it is, where you've got this run of 3 here, that's where the block is. That was probably easier. So if you guys have kind of messed up the count or anything like that, just check it that it's in line with these 2 here. And we'll do the deck markings now. Okay, so what we can do is we can just join these across here, then find the middle of this part. We're just going to put in 3 blocks of white wool, then leave 2 block gap, and then this is going to go all the way to the back, just as a stripe, just like this. And we'll get to the next bit. Okay, so then come to the back part, and just leave 1 block here, and then we're just going to go on these parts here. It's going to join into the side, just like that. We're going to leave 3 of these blocks, and we'll go on to the 4th one. So we've got 3 blocks here, 1, 2, and 3. And then this is going to also join into the sides, just like that. Okay, then this is the front of the ship, and that's back. So come in here, then leave 1 block gap, and come in here and just add a block on each side, and we're just going to make a circle. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, and they've got 2 and 3, just like this. So you're making a 5 diameter circle. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total, just like that. And that finishes off the back deck marking. So let's get on to the next part. Okay, so we're now on layer number 12. Though most of it now is just going to be pretty easy, so I might stop with the layering just because these are really short. Come across to the front where you've got the grey here, you're going to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just go straight on top, then a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you're going to go out here, and this is just going to join in to the back wall. And same on the other side, just like that. So that's that layer done. Okay, so next layer is pretty easy as well. So come on the inside of this one. So come across the front by 5 in total. I'll go back by 6, counting this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You've got 1 on this corner here. And this one's going to come back, and it's going to be 1 block short of the end, just like that. And this comes across the back. So 1 block short. It just joins into the front part here. So I'll just do the same on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a 1, so it just joins into here. And this 5 by 6, so you've got this part here is going to be solid. So just fill this one in with light grey wool, just like that. So if you do cut out the deck underneath as well, what you can do is you can cut out this part. It gives you a little bit more headroom, or you can just leave it in. It's up to you, really, what you want to do with that part. Okay, then coming onto the front part here, just leave a block, then go back and you're going to place 3 blocks coming across the front here. Then place slabs on top of these. You're just going to put in a cobblestone wall just on the back part here. I'm not too sure quite what this part is, because the whole ship is kind of made stealth, so even this gun is kind of hidden and into the ship itself. But this is the best I could come up with for this part. Okay, you also need to come across this part as well, just like that. And leaving 2 blocks coming from this part, 1, 2, then put in a nether brick fence and go up by 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, and 6. Same on the other side as well, exactly the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. Okay, next layer is really easy. What you're going to do is come in on all of these parts, and you're just going to basically do a box on the inside of all of these parts. Just like this. Go all the way around. Just like that. And then come to the back. And 6 of these are going to be kind of solid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from this block it's going to come across. So 6 of them are showing for this kind of back deck bit, which has an antenna on it, which we'll build in a second. So that's just for this section here. And then come across the back part here, and right in the middle you're going to place down 3 stone slabs like this. This is where I put my door in, which is why I have the stone slabs there, otherwise it's just a bit open. So that's where you can put your door in. To get from the actual helipad itself into the ship. Okay, then coming back to, onto the back again, you're just going to bring this block across the back here, just so that we've got this part that works into the bridge itself. And just put down your iron bars just all the way around it for now. Then if you want to, what you can do is grab, I had some ladders to get up onto this part. I'll just put the ladders on this side here and then cut out the iron bars themselves, so you can actually walk up here and get onto this back part. And then 1 block away from this part here, so you've got 1 block here, just going to place down a block, you're going to make a cross pattern like this, then place 1 in the middle, get your nether brick fence, and it's just going to go on the outside. All these parts, you're just basically layering a load of fences for the antenna, and then get your cobblestone wall and add 3 on top, 1, 2, and 3, find the middle and add 3 onto the sides, 1, 2, 3, same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, get a nether brick fence, put that on top, and the bottom, same on the other side, like this, like that, and then add 3 nether brick fences to this, 1, 2, and 3, and then on this one go out by 3 as well, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just 2 on this one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's just a 2 on that one. And then add 5 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 1 lower, all you're going to do is just come out by 1 on each of these with no brick fences. So that finishes off the kind of back antenna part. Okay, so coming on to building the bridge. So what you're going to do is just place a block on the end of each of these. So you've got a 2 showing here, then you've got 3 white wool. Then you've got light grey wool, and this one just comes on the inside here. So you've got the slope coming up the front. And you got your white wool, just like that. Then across the back with your white wool, you're going to go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're leaving a block on each of these. Then you've got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then with your light grey again, what you're going to do is just going to come around with 2, and then this is going to be 1 short again. So you've got this kind of ramping effect coming up. Okay, then grab your glass, and what you're going to do is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is going to be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if you place in another light grey wool coming across this part here, just to put your glass on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again, and then 6. So this just does the kind of, what's it called? The actual bridge itself. And you can also grab grey wool. I'll show you where to put in your floor for this. So just leave 1 block here, just like this, and then put in your floor. It also gives you 3 blocks to work with underneath the deck as well, which is quite nice, as you can, you've got enough room to, if you want to, take up one of these blocks and put in lights and things. So just fill this deck in. Then on top of the glass, place your stone slabs. You can either place stone slabs or you can place quartz slabs. If you are on the Xbox, of course, just use the stone slabs. What I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to just have a look at and see what it actually looks like with the quartz slabs going around, as most of the top section is white, but I have done on my other version it all in stone slabs. So then come on the inside with white wool, and you're just going to go around on the inside with this, just like this, going all the way around on the inside, like that, and then come across the back. You're going to do 3, and then leave a block, and then go 3, so you're creating a 5 diameter circle again. So just cover up this part with 3, and a 3, like that, and then what you're going to do is place 1 block in the middle of each of these. If you've done my daring tutorial, this is kind of similar, just on a very small scale, and then come in on each of the diagonals, just like this, and then you're going to have a 3x3, basically a 3x3 square, but I'm just going to leave the middle open so you can put in some sort of lights if you want to, and then create a cross pattern like this. There's just going to be 1 block on top, like that, and then all you've got to do to finish off this build is place a cobblestone wall on here, and either use quartz slab or stone slab. It's going to come out by 2 diagonal, just to create this kind of radar part here. 1, 2, and there you go, guys. That finishes up the tutorial. So well done, guys. Well done on completing the Visby-Class Corvette. It's a really, really cool ship. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and even share it with friends. So it's a really fun build for me. This was a really cool, futuristic ship, even though it's in service already, of course. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next tutorial, and if you have any requests, post them in the comments section below. I'll see you guys later.